What's happening, kings, queens, peeps, and everything in between? It's your boy DBB, and welcome back to Vibing in the Valley. Joined with me today is my beautiful co-host, Jolty. What's happening, brother?
A lot.
A lot is happening. Yeah, a lot indeed. Roe v. Wade has been overturned. Not sure if you heard the news. Maybe you have. Maybe your city's on fire or whatever. But whatever's happening, I will say I can't help but feel it's just like a bunch of sore losers making a decision from a past battle of beliefs and shit like that, man. It's just it's kind of crazy. It feels like regression, honestly. I don't know. What do you think?
Honestly, couldn't put it better myself.
Yeah.
But like you say, sore losers in their beliefs. Then basically, if you believe that this decision was the right decision, this isn't the podcast for you. This isn't the podcast you should be watching because we're on the side of history that's more progressive. We aren't as liberal, as some of these people, but we believe that we shouldn't mandate other people's bodies just because we're rich old white men. We're elites. We make all the decisions. Oh, it's against our fundamentals, our religious beliefs. Well, then tell that to a rape victim. Tell that to someone who can't afford to raise a child. It's a stupid fucking decision, and I can go on for days about how much this rocks me to the core.
Yeah, truly. I mean, personally, I'll say, it doesn't necessarily affect me like directly. That's what I should say. It doesn't affect me directly. And one of the reasons, apart from the biggest one, which is the fact that I'm a male, so it's not like it's my body that's being, tossed around and in question by the Supreme Court and potentially being controlled via, coded word and legislation and whatnot. It's not my body that is potentially going to be heavily restricted, but I want to have a happy and healthy family at some point down the road. That just because I want to have that doesn't necessarily mean that aligns with everybody else living in the world today. Some people genuinely believe that they are not meant to have kids. And for whatever reason that is, some people can't have kids. There's different varieties in which you could approach this fucking. There's different angles from which you could approach this issue, but I mean, one of the main ones we should probably take is fucking action. Whatever the fuck we can do, whether that's peaceful protesting and trying to get this, fucking squared away and solved. Because it feels like we just got a problem. And it's weird because in a way we're supposed to trust our leaders. We're supposed to trust people in the Supreme Court to make informed decisions about the direction in which this country is supposed to head, and informed decisions about what is just and unjust. And it just, right now, it feels like currently the people that are meant to be running the things are being held, not held hostage, but they're leading with their religious beliefs. And it doesn't play into the separation of church and state. It doesn't. It plays directly against that, and it causes regression. I mean, it doesn't cause anything else. I mean, once you get landlocked in your ideals and into your beliefs, whatever belief system you're in, whether that's Christianity, Judaism, those are the only two that come to mind. Of course, Catholicism.
Flying spaghetti monsterism.
Damn, maybe it's that dad, but I feel like I should know more religions, but that might be like the ones.
Whether it be Buddhism.
That's right.
Being one of Muslim faith.
Thank you so much.
I mean, yeah, I'll help you with the rebound, but
I appreciate
it's just that they're trying to make this as a basis of it is unconstitutional apparently for this, medical right to control your own body. But this, I think with the ruling, it was more of like there's a lot of states that are like outlining it.
So there's a video that I linked it to. I'm actually going to link it in the description here too. I'm also going to put an info card. I highly recommend anybody who wants a raw, unfiltered, unopinionated just straight information about the situation happening here in America when it comes to abortion rights and laws and protections, go watch. It's the video by, I want to say it's Optimus. I believe it's Optimus. Let me tips over glass, getting hype. Okay, let's click on this. This is, hold on. Give me a second, guys. I just want to pull this up. And we're getting hit with the YouTube ad, but that's a fine. Yeah, okay. So go make sure you guys slide over to Optimus's channel. I've been watching him, I want to say roughly, dude, for maybe the better part of 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
His content, how do I put it? It's like the most original YouTube content you could get. It's commentary about social issues, different social issues, some issues that aren't even, even too political, some of them that are just like, hey, this made headlines and stuff. And I really like his takes on a lot of things, and especially this Roe v. Wade situation that's happening. He has his video is really nice, so I'll make sure to put it into the description.
Roe v. Wade thing is very heartbreaking to see. Just to see all of these, like the reaction of these women and how, with a sense of security that they lost now. And it's just terrible.
It is terrible, man. And you know what else is fucking sad to see? And maybe it's because I got some alcohol in me, so now I'm going to get a little upset. But here's another thing that's sad to see. People who are celebrating this for the simple fact that they feel as if though they're getting one back up on women as a whole. Look, man, whatever the fuck happened to you with that girl, or what didn't happen between you and that girl, whatever, dog. That shit's done. You got to learn how to evolve and spit different kinds of game, Bubba, because otherwise you're going to be stuck fucking in the past, way behind, fucking complaining about how fast the world is moving and how fast everyone else is able to fucking progress in their ideas and who they are as a fucking person, while your character is just stuck because you don't know how to fucking level up. But you do know how to celebrate when someone's fucking rights are taken away. And that makes you a piece of shit. That's what you are. You're nothing else. You're nothing else but a piece of shit. Think about it. Just fucking stop and think for a second. Maybe you don't even have any melanin on your fucking skin. You got a slight tan. You live here in the fucking valley. Whatever. But you got to fucking understand, this is kind of how things start. So whether or not I'm fucking hyperbolizing here, I don't really care at this point. It really is an attack on women's rights, and to go even further, it's an attack on rights in general. Look, they'll go to same sex after this, and after same sex, while we're thinking, okay, shit's getting crazy, but they won't get crazy, they'll go back to interracial marriage. They'll be like, well, let's take a look at this. Maybe we can fucking keep working on reproductive rights. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. It's all painted for you right there. That fucking word, reproductive rights. Do you really want okay. Do you really fucking want anybody talking about that? Just stop and think for a second. If you fall out of any quota, if you fall out of any fucking what I'm looking for a word here. If you miss any qualification for having a fucking child, they'll make sure you don't. That's where that goes. You can't just crack open the question of reproductive rights without fucking stopping to think, hold on, you're saying the rights that you just have being born as a human being, as a human, the dick and balls, or the fucking labia, there's so many parts of the vagina, I can't name all of them. The vagina, the kitty, the meow meow, the push, the poontang, the forbidden fruit. If you're born with that, you have the right to say what the fuck happens there. Not somebody else who's got you beat by 3-4 decades, and maybe they've been molesting and raping children your fucking age, and teenage girls your fucking age. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. We're in a system that's really fucked. Nothing necessarily has been done, and it's all, I believe it's all born out of fucking cowardice. I watched as people, 2016, people who were seniors and juniors, who were 18 years old, who had the ability to vote, listening to these motherfuckers march down the hallways talking about, well, look at my options, I won't vote. Bitch, you think they're gonna get any better moving forward? Wasn't good for me the first time I got to vote when I was 20. That's the first time I got to vote, 20. And I got fucking Sleepy Joe and the hilarious guy he is, Trump. Wildly hilarious. Maybe president material, arguably not presidential material. It is what it is. We won't even, just look at the fucking facts. Look at the facts on all fucking sides and you see it's all fucked. It's all fucked. But I'm talking about these fucking, some people who are like, oh, I'm just not going to go out and vote. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck can I do about it? Bitch. Vote. That's what the fuck you can do. And guess what? I'm not going to say go light shit on fire. But the moment shit gets real, I mean, listen, I doubt they'll take our guns soon. And I hate to fucking go there. But look, man, they can back engineer whatever they want when it comes to fucking legal jargon. They can do whatever they can do whatever the fuck they want. While you think they're protecting your rights over here as they take away rights over there, before you know it, the last right you'll have will be the one you've cared about, and then that will be gone. Because there won't be anything you can fucking do. You'll have no fucking loopholes. You'll have no way. They'll fucking destroy democracy. And who knows what the fuck I mean by they? But I think we can all kind of see who's painting the picture at this point. We kind of have this general idea that, goddamn, it's almost like they're getting rid of freedom. Year by year, term by fucking term. It's fucked, man. I don't like it.
Wow.
Sorry. I'm going to take a sip of my Mike's Hard.
Yeah, well, you hit that really on the point.
Yeah.
Right on the head. It's asinine that all this is just going down. We're regressing, as you said, back to, it looks like we're going way far back to like the 50s and et cetera with all this stupid shit.
Oh, we'll fucking get there. I'm sure we'll get there. Don't be surprised if a podcast gets uploaded by the government and it's a lost episode of VITV and there's a flashbang coming through this window and they black bag us because we're fucking Hispanic and we're done. No more cum, no more babies, no more Hispanic babies. It's all white now. Don't be surprised. Truly.
I can't wait to journey the back rooms.
It's my worst fear. The CIA, they know where the back rooms are. They black bag you and leave you there. No one will find you, man. You're in between realities. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. I hope that's not real.
So normally we're not a super political podcast, but when something this glaring is an issue, we have to talk about it. Like if we were to talk about the war in Ukraine a few months ago, but we hadn't, conceived our podcast baby yet.
Dude, that shit kind of kept me from doing stand-up back in February. When it happened, I think February 24th? Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. I know how that sounds too, because it's like, you're not over there. Well, let me just paint that night. So Jonathan and I are playing Halo. Then all of a sudden, we're like, damn, we're talking about FPS games, and we're literally talking about Call of Duty. And we're like, man, we kind of like, you know how you do with your buddies on fucking online. You're like, man, maybe if they combine this Call of Duty with some of this one, pepper in some of Black Ops 2, you might have the best Call of Duty. You know what I mean? It's like shit like that. Like, we're doing shit like that. I hop on Reddit. The first thing I see is someone posting in a subreddit, and she said, just stepped outside from doing a little meditation, and she pans the video up, and there's fucking bombs going off. Not like no IMAX movie, nigga. Like real fucking Hellstorm. Like there was it? Is it Hellstorm missile?
Sure
yeah. Like fucking like goddamn. I'm like looking at this shit, and she's just like, I gotta. My family's in town. She's out in the outskirts of town. This bomb's landing in town, And I'm like, God damn, is this real? Am I watching I think it was the start of Chronicles of Narnia. For a second, I was like, God damn, what's going down? And then that's when all the videos started. Next day, I'm thinking that might have been the start to like a bad dream. Should be an isolated event. The first thing I see on Reddit the next day, some person videotaping a jet flying by their apartment building. That shit launches 2 missiles. You hear babies screaming across the apartment building. People are crying. And then the video cuts, of course. And then I'm like, oh, nigga, this is like real. This isn't like App Store fucking FX. This isn't like Modern Warfare really good cutscene. This is real, people getting bombed in their homes. God fucking damn. This is happening right now. This isn't some shit that we're watching black and white videos on. I just watched this bitch in 4K watch her whole family get bomba clotted, nigga. Not good.
I shouldn't laugh.
No, and I shouldn't have said bomba clotted, but fuck, I had to pick something. Something other than the reality that these people are being bombed.
It's crazy that conflict is still ongoing now.
Yeah, man. And you know what's even worse is like, it's sad to me how like, there's obviously so many different levels to war that we are either aware of and not aware of at the same time. And then how quickly the war just ended up turning into just like a whole money laundering thing.
Yeah, maybe.
And then I think it was the one variable that I think both Putin and the American government didn't account for was Zelensky saying, no, we'll fight. Which
is
God,
crazy.
Thank you. Like, truly, honestly, thank that nigga. He's like, what, maybe the only leader we've seen ever stand up?
Well,
I mean, when I say ever, in our lifetime.
In our lifetime,
taking a rather realistic, actual stand.
Well, yeah, I mean, FDR was kind of crazy. He was
FDR went hard, nigga, but if only we were alive then. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
you could say he was boss, son.
FDR was like, we have this base in Hawaii. It's called Pearl Harbor,
Nah.
Shouldn't we warn them that they're going to Nah. Boom. America's like, hey, we got a fat boy and a little man,
Oh, man, we dropped the bomba clots on them.
Yeah.
No, that was crazy.
Other than that, no. I mean, there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world.
Yeah, a lot of crazy shit, man.
But I'd like to, get back onto the, more lighthearted stuff. Back to what this podcast is normally about. We're vibing in the valley.
Yeah, that's right. Vibing in the valley, not screaming our goddamn head off.
See, one of these days I'm going to be doing that, and you're going to have to stop me, but, But, we never really got into this when we first started the podcast. You guys really don't know much about us. You just know this is DBB and Jolty and not Justice and Valentine. Mm-hmm. And little backstory, You want to go first, or?
All right, yeah. I'll go first. I'll try and I'll keep it concise, even though I'm quite inebriated from the vape, the dab, the alcohol,
the weed cast. Shout out Dion.
Shout out Dion. Yeah. But my name is Valentine, of course. You guys know me as DBB. I have a few Instagram pages now, but I have @ValinComedy. That's my Instagram page for my stand-up comedy. Doing a lot of different creative ventures, of course. And from the outside looking in, I mean, I could imagine it looks like, well, this guy's just kind of taking shots in the dark everywhere. But I'm passionate about so many things and learning, so that's one of the main reasons why I do any of what I do, and I hop on here, fucking got this shit started, man. And truly, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for making it.
Yeah, someone had to fucking motivate you, just like you motivated me.
That's true.
So, yeah, and I'm Jolty, but I actually am Justice at the same time. I mean, I've been trying to do this content creating shit since like 2011. And like finally just had the motivation with the pod and maybe a future of maybe a side job of this, because I haven't kept it very not known that I do want to become a teacher one day and give back to kids and like teachers did to me as a struggling kid. You know, like I said again, the motivation part, which Valentine or DBB is really, you know, strung in, is just he's tried to help me with my shitty motivation, and I try to boost his good motivation. And it's a great, you know, tandem that we have here, just a perfect, you know, balance of idiots. And
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just really happy, you know, to be doing this podcast weekly, maybe getting consistent uploads on my channel. You should go check that out, by the way.
Yes, that's right. I'm gonna get those animations working, bro. Putting it up right now. Bingo, there it is. Got to give me the content, graphic content, source material. You know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But like, again, like, it's surreal, man. Just coming here every Saturday. We record this episode. We get a lot of people. Maybe not a lot of people. We get some people listening to us talk about some random shit.
Yeah.
They come nice. Vibe with us. But yeah.
No, I mean it's a great fucking time, and I honestly I had one podcast idea fall through. I've had a few. I had that water cooler podcast that I did, I think 2-3 episodes of, which you can still see on my channel, which I don't know if I should unlist those or not, but I leave them up there because they're old and it's like it's a memory at that, you know. And then there was another one, Too Much Salt, and we didn't even I think we recorded one episode, but it just the chemistry wasn't there. Me and my old roommate, so just kind of waited and kind of put it out in the ethos that it was something I really wanted to do. You know, I was writing in my fucking journal. Yeah, I keep a journal. But not a psychopath, so how about that?
I am, but it's fine.
There it is. It's a little bit of a balance. You have to, you know, got to be equal on both sides, I guess.
Exactly. You got to have the yin and yang.
Yeah, but yeah, man, the podcast is something I've been wanting to have for a very long time, and I'm excited for episode 4. Truly.
Yes.
I'm very excited for episode 4. We have a special guest coming on, so you guys I won't announce it on this episode. You guys will just see when the episode gets released. But,
God, it's gonna be a hell of a time.
Definitely a hell of a time.
You thought us talking about the back rooms on this episode was crazy? Wait till next episode.
Oh, next episode is gonna be. And if you thought about any of what if any of my rant sounded like a little bit conspiracy theory, be excited for next episode as well.
Exactly.
Special guest, very, very knowledgeable in conspiracy theories.
So, you know, when we were just talking about ourselves here, you know, since we're so vain over here.
Yes.
But we both mentioned, you mentioned something about being passionate about a lot of things. Mm-hmm. And, you know, something I'm very passionate about, which I believe you're also very passionate about, is the beautiful art that is music.
Oh, yes, son. Love music. You know I love music.
Music is just great. And, you know, I always like talking about music. I could talk about music for hours. I tend to be on the very broad side of the genres I listen to, whether it be from rap to hyperpop to fucking metal music, like everything in between.
No,
country's mid though.
Yeah, it's honestly, truly, that's how it works. It's worked out for me. Is country. At a point, I was like, no, thank you, and then I heard a few songs, just, you know, whatever gets clipped into reels or TikToks, and then I'm like, damn, that shit sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty. I mean, I thought some country music was pretty good when I was watching American Idol this past season. I was watching it, like, just the winner was a country singer guy.
Oh,
and he beat a country singer girl. I was like, what the fuck? What is this base shit?
Oh man, that's dope. You know, I don't think I have to pay for cable because this Samsung TV, it comes with like preloaded channels and shit on there, and it just like we can watch Fear Factor at any point. It is a great. That's a big W.
Will you be able to escape this tank with this dude's nuts on your forehead?
So check this out. You're gonna have to drink about half a gallon of bull semen, and then after that, we're gonna need you to bungee cord jump and cut it base jumping into a trampoline about 300 feet down
without throwing up.
And you can do this. Damn, bro.
My.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I miss Fear Factor. But if we could get the goddamn Sci-Fi channel on there, if that's available on there, we definitely watch that.
Bro, I'm trying to watch my fucking The Dead Files, man.
Oh my god. I mean, That is probably on HBO Max, dude. HBO
Max has literally everything for no
every
reason.
fucking show you could think. Even think about a character that you saw in passing on Adult Swim or any late night. Obviously, Adult Swim is gonna be Adult Swim, but any character you could fucking think of. Maybe you saw a character on Boomerang or some shit like that, and you were like, I wonder what the fuck that was. Because Boomerang was also lit. And on the late night on Boomerang, they'd play some bops as well.
I remember watching the Smurfs all the time late night on Boomerang.
Yeah, Boomerang was dope, dude. I watched Pink Panther on there a few times. He-Man too, yeah. I'm trying to think.
Man, He-Man's got a close place to my heart.
Man.
My mom was a big fan of He-Man.
Your mom was a big fan of He-Man?
She took the nickname of one of the villains in the Evil Lynn because her middle name was Lynn.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
They called it out on the street. It was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Evil Lynn. I was like, yo, she a G, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah,
that could be a nickname.
Somewhere in one of my boxes in my closet, I have her collectible Evil Lynn figurine that's still in the box.
What?
It's from the 90s. I'm like, I'm gonna hold on.
That's fuck. You gotta have to send me a photo of that.
I have to find it. I have to dig out of it.
Oh, okay.
I also have Wonder Man comics.
What?
I didn't know that Wonder Man was a thing until I found them in my fucking drawers when I was cleaning when we were moving.
That's fucking crazy. That is super sick. I actually met someone cosplaying He-Man. A really good. Well, this nigga was real He-Man. Not like he actually was He-Man, but
built.
Dude, built exactly like He-Man. It's on my personal Instagram. I'll show you at some point. Maybe I'll send it to you or something.
Or I can go look at myself. I follow you. God.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, you're friends.
No, we're friends. You could take a look. You're on my private story.
You're on my private story? Bro, private stories were wild in high school.
Dude, I got
lucky. Being a part of the popular group with
oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I got added to private stories where chicks were posting booty pics and shit, bro. I was
fucking
whoa.
Nuts, I mean, God forbid you show a concept of privacy to teenagers, and what they do with it is ridiculous. What I did with it was ridiculous.
Fucking group chats were fun too. I remember being in the group chat with the boys one day, and I took my friend for a sneaky link, and it was late at night, and we were just sitting at the overpass waiting, it was right down the road from the house he was at. And then he just sends a video in the fucking group chat of him blowing the chick's back out. I'm like, bro, you gotta calm down.
No, that's funny, because you can never really tell who that guy's gonna be in the group chat until they send the video like that. I've been in some wild group chats myself. That
Gunga's that game.
Oh yeah. It's even bro. Snapchat group chats, those are the wildest ones.
Yeah,
it does not get wilder than a Snapchat. That was what I was talking about too.
Yeah. The video and be like, what the fuck is it? Oh my.
Yeah, and it's just, I think it's the convenience of Snapchat and how it's it's literally, you open it up and you could just send it immediately. You don't have to go through iMessage or no bullshit, and then it gets formatted. Yeah, because then by that time you could be 100% exposed. You know what I'm saying? In the sense if you're recording without her knowledge, which I'm sure every fucking body did. Mostly everybody did that.
And then because it was also so convenient because you also had a little save button right there.
Yeah, and it's just the convenience in privacy is just too much for teenagers. It was too much for me. It's too much for me now. I jerk off too much. So it is what it is.
Wow. But don't we all? Like I said, I think it was the first episode. It was, why give us dick if we no use?
yeah. That's true. Why give us dick if we no use? I don't get laid, so I gotta make my dick feel like it's worth something somehow.
Lord.
What are you gonna do? Literally, it got to the point where my hand, it kind of got a little sore. And I was like, well, this is crazy.
Why do you have carpal tunnel, sir? I'm a carpenter.
See,
I'd be just grabbing wood all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure if they did x-rays of my wrists, my hands, they'll be like, all right, listen, man, everything has got about 2-3 more years of use on there if you keep jerking off at this pace. Slow it the fuck down.
Setting world records.
Truly, man, truly. So I wanted to show you this because the same time, I think literally the same day that Roe v. Wade was overturned.
Wait, wow.
I scrolled down.
I saw it. That's the topic that had the name Wade in it. Technically,
Yeah. Technically,
like, was it Wade Wilson?
Yeah. So check this out. So the Deadpool pod is kind of real. I found this out because I scrolled 3 posts past the verdict on Reddit, and they were like, Switzerland has officially approved the use. Yes. Assisted suicide pod approved for use in Switzerland. At the push of a button, the pod becomes filled with nitrogen gas, which rapidly lowers oxygen levels, causing its user to die.
Where do I sign up?
Dude, I saw this shit and I was like, this is absolutely crazy.
Euthanasia.
I mean, it works. It seems like it works. I wonder if there's been any. See, now check this out. Look at this. This community, r/terrifying as fuck. This guy, youngest, George Steiny, 14 years old, and the youngest person executed in the United States. He was electrocuted after being accused of murdering 2 white girls. Oh, one of these. The jury, comprised of entirely white people, sentenced him to death only after 10 minutes. Holy fuck. He was to be found innocent 70 years later. I feel like if we keep scrolling, we're just going to start crying. So let's go back to the assisted suicide pod of Switzerland.
But like on the same like execution thing, do you ever just like catch yourself like reading those executions and shit? Like reading their last meals and everything? Or is that just me?
No, you know what? I do. There's because there was a while, maybe 2014, 2015, I want to say, most of my YouTube feed was top 15, top 5. Hold on.
Number
Science.
15.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. His name is Mikey Chen. He is
Mike Santoro?
no. He's a pretty buff Asian guy. And I can't think of
number
his channel
15.
name, but
Burger King foot lettuce.
yeah, I was stuck in a cryptid lane and shit like that for a little bit.
I still watch those cryptic videos all the time just when I'm bored.
They're the best. You know what I still watch is 4chan green text reading videos. Those are fucking dope. Okay, because it's like an automated voice that reads it, and like some of these, albeit they might just be stories, but some of them you're just like, all right, even if it's just a story, the person writing this is incredibly fucking talented.
I mean, yeah, I follow those like pages on TikTok all the time.
Oh,
where they like, they just read Reddit threads and stuff like stories and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty interested in that. I like narration stuff. It's cool.
Narrations are great, man. They
it would help if I could read.
yeah, dude, you can get really locked into those though. It's
oh yeah, no, there's times where I catch myself going to check out the page for the part 2 and shit, and then just keep scrolling and then it's 3 a.m. and I'm like, fuck, where'd the time go?
Oh yeah, dude. You like you fuck with creepypastas?
I used to fuck with them so heavy. I was deathly afraid of Jeff the Killer in like 2012.
Dude. Okay, so I just need you to hear me out. There was, I want to say, like maybe 2012, 2013. I swore to God I found this Slender Man video that was real.
Me too, bro.
No shit.
Bro,
this was like a 52-minute video. This guy was like hunting for Slender Man. That was the title of it, and I was like, this guy's fucking crazy.
Hold on. I think we might be thinking Marble Hornets. Is that it?
I mean, no, I to be honest, it was on my dad's computer in his office, so I can't remember the channel name, but I just remember like getting deep into fucking Slender Man.
Because I remember Marble Hornets made a bunch of like creepypasta videos.
Oh yeah.
And like they were all like, I don't know if they were all like, they probably weren't real, but they were pretty fucking.
There it is. That's
Maya being annoying, but yeah, they were just like super like edited well, and like the effects were cool. I've also seen like the Slenderman videos, like where it was like a 911 call, and like, or it was like there was a dude in an interrogation room. It's like, it's behind you.
Oh my god! Wait,
what the fuck? Boom, boom. I was like, oh shit, bro! Like that's sick, bro.
Those are the fucking best when like the videos. It's like found audio footage. You know what I mean? That they play like audio clip, and it's like, what the hell is that thing? And then it just and then the audio clip just cuts, and you're like, oh my fucking god.
That's a clip right there.
God damn, I can think of so many of those where I'm like, holy shit. Like even the ones in Batman, some of the like and scary games too, you're like, what the fuck did I just listen to?
That just gave me a fucking core memory of playing Batman and fucking the Man-Bat jump scare. I'm like,
oh my god.
I'm playing Batman, not a horror game.
Yeah, that was a fucking good one, man. That's a good fucking scare. Let's see. All right, fuck it. Let's go on scares right now. So,
Oh yeah, hydrate or dihydrate.
that's the truth, baby. But fucking first experience with like horror games, scary games, it was Dead Space 2, and I got like I think the first jump scare, like the first monster that jumps out at you, I was paralyzed with fear because I don't know what I thought of this game, and I don't know what I told my mom in order for me to get this. I just kind of thought like, oh, you're in space and you're killing monsters and you're getting loot for it. That's pretty cool. And then I got it, and I actually shit myself, and I took it out of my Xbox and never played it again.
I think my first jump scare, other than you two, was like from like the Fear series. If you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I was like, I was playing, and the fucking chick jumped out. Like,
Dude, that Fear series was.
My mom like came and checked me. She's like, "You okay?" No, it scared me.
You got the worst fucking game.
Oh, take it back.
Take it fucking back right now. What do you mean we have a 24-hour rental? No, take it away.
Redbox used to be so clutch for those though.
Oh my god,
like,
dude. Oh,
I used to rent all the new games and be like, "Oh shit, well might as well." They have it.
Oh man, dude, were you in Mesa when we had the Hollywood Video and Game Crazy like right behind that like liquor store with the old Wing Express, I think it was called.
Depends what part of Mesa you're talking about though.
Broadway and.
Because I remember there was the Blockbuster.
Broadway and Lindsay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And Blockbuster. Blockbuster had all of the games that I needed in life.
Dude, Blockbuster was sick.
I remember renting the Ben 10 game from Blockbuster.
Bro, I'm pretty sure there was a...
renting my first UFC pay-per-view from Blockbuster.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
really?
They had a whole section of like WWE and UFC pay-per-views and shit. And it was Sean Shirk versus Kenny Florian, and this what hooked me on UFC when I was younger.
Whoa, what? Damn.
Then I had the UFC action figures. I had Chuck Liddell and Randy Couture. And they they
that's
could
really cool.
bend and shit.
That's
and I would have them. I had them doing wrestling moves because I didn't really know
right.
Because I already had a shit ton of wrestlers. Which one day I need to like get all of them.
Oh man, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. Shout out Mist. His figurine Funko collection of
him
wrestling,
and I need
autographed photos. Yeah.
We need to talk. I want Mist. If you're watching this, hit me up.
Mist. Let's get Mist on. That'd be dope. Would you be down for that?
What, does he live here?
Yeah, he lives here.
Yo, I have a friend who knows wrestling here. Fuck it, yeah.
Fuck it, yeah.
You need to link me up with him, bro.
Dude, that reminds me, as you were hyping it up for me, Orange Cassidy and Will Ospreay fight tomorrow.
Yeah, that is tomorrow. Shit. Yeah,
right. Dude. I'm gonna have to message Miss, see what he's because he might be watching that.
I mean, I'm definitely be watching it, and if you want me to, I can just like call you on Discord and you can watch it with me.
Okay, I'd be down for that 100%.
Because I watch it on Watch Wrestling. I already have the ad blocker ready and everything.
Oh, there you go, dude. Yeah, once you get into the PC setup, pirating anything is so nice.
Yeah, pirating is great.
It is great.
I literally scrolled through the that old group chat with like Ultimate and all them, and I fucking found one of the torrent links for the game, and I downloaded it. And I was like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I scrolled through like 2 years of messages.
You know what? Oh, fuck, dude. I could only imagine what that was like. Just seeing the most like
grotesque shit.
Yeah.
I mean, all I did was like I just fucking hit the scroller, and you know how you get the little thing where it will pull up or pull down? I just had it pulling up. I was just sitting there on my phone.
Well, dude, you know what's dope about this mouse? So you can hit the fucking... Here, I'm going to put the mic there. Click.
Welcome
so
to ASMR.
This mouse, you hit that click, and you could just spin the wheel.
Oh, welcome to the ASMR channel.
Welcome to ASMR. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and lock the mouse again. Dude, ASMR. Amaranth ASMR. You've been exposed.
I've been exposed. Yo, no, it's just been my recommended.
How often do you watch it if that's
if I'm extremely bored, I'll just click on it and I'll watch, and then I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's cool.
There you go.
I when I first got AirPods, I had to try it out.
I get that.
I was like, hey, it wasn't bad though. Like,
It wasn't bad. No, I tune into those streams.
Bro, I like ASMR singing videos.
ASMR singing?
Yeah,
They're like
whispers. But they're like they'll have it like, or they'll have like they have like this like mic thing for ASMR where it has ears, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll like sing on one ear and then go to the other and then it's just so crazy.
Oh, okay. Is it stimulating for your brain?
You know what's really stimulating? 8D music with headphones on.
Really?
Like I listened to a lot of songs. One of the best ones I heard was Ultralight Beam by Kanye West. That was great. I heard Lovely by Billie Eilish and Khalid. That was great. A lot of Uzi music's great in 8D audio. Udio?
Udio? I gotta give 8D a shot, because I'll be honest, as far as like my ears aren't necessarily trained to like the different the different ranges of fucking sound and shit like that. So that's been something I've been having to like train my ear for and mastering the episodes for the audio and shit like that.
If you close your eyes, listen to 8D audio, you can feel it like going around the back of your head and shit.
Really?
It's fucking sick.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to give it a shot, because I like listening to like white noise, and there's like different hertz frequencies and shit like that. So weird, dude. Those are nice to go to bed to, because it's
I listen to like rain stuff sometimes to go to sleep.
Well, yeah, I don't get me wrong. I listen to rain too. I listen to like Native American flutes and shit throughout the night. yeah, dude, bro. Did
you do that last night or?
No, I didn't. Although I was gonna offer it, but I was too high to like go 100% with it, because I was gonna be like, yo, dude, I have this like this stuff I listened to.
Yeah, I ended up falling asleep to YouTube.
Yeah, and then, bro, I woke up this morning and learned everything about BioShock, like every fucking thing about
So context on this. So, I went to bed tonight, or like earlier this morning, really. I queued up an NBA video, and then I saw like we were like looking at YouTube earlier in the night, and then I like saw the Dead Rising video. And then I queued that, and then I just fell asleep in the middle of the Dead Rising video, and then I fucking wake up to BioShock, all like 19 of the games, and he's just sitting on the couch like, oh.
Yeah, like like it was, it was so educational, and in a way, it almost made me go, it actually made me realize I probably won't be playing BioShock for OG series, although I should experience the game, but like, damn, he pointed out what went wrong with the series, and like how the DLCs that they put into the different games ended up fucking up the overall story. Then I heard the overall story, and I was like,
hey, you know what? I have an idea for you.
Huh?
I want to see a DBB video essay on Assassin's Creed.
You will be... Yes.
Yes.
Here, hold on. John and I made a secret handshake to lock and seal the deal. Go like this. Give me the fist. Give me the and then turn it like that. Yeah, you see
some animation right there.
Video, yeah. Kind of, yeah.
I have some video essays planned, so stay tuned for that.
There we go, dude. My one time dipping into the video essay realm is the Are You Actually Smoking video. I'll make sure to do a little info card for that. Link that in the description as well. But that I would say is my first like toe dipping into the water for video.
I watch video essays all the time. They range from like 10 minutes to 3 hours, and
they're so good.
Bro, there's this one dude, I think his name is Keon Carley on YouTube, and he's done video essays on like Phineas and Ferb, like Mighty Med, which is a pretty good show, by the way. And he did one on Lab Rats, etc. Like dude put so much effort. He actually like went to the spots where the shit was filmed and everything.
Really?
Yeah, dude's crazy. And I also watch this dude. He's been in a lot of drama. His name's Quentin Reviews.
Okay.
He does a lot of like shows. Like he did one on Victorious, iCarly, Fred.
Oh, okay.
He makes pretty good content. I love that realm of YouTube.
Yeah. Because I want to shoot off and shout out some creators that I really fuck with in the video essay realm.
Hold on, I got a creator that I really fuck with. His name's DBB.
Oh, can I? Okay, check out. I got this one creator I really fuck with. He's been posting UFC clips lately, and he's also a huge wrestling fan. His name's Jolty.
Is it me?
Yeah, I think that's you, man. Yeah. Holy fuck, Jolty.
Yo, it's DBB.
Oh my god. No, but
my hero.
No, but I wanted to. Would you say video essays and video documentaries? They're kind of one in the same,
Basically,
in the
it's
same
just
bubble.
video essays are normally more of like a well planned video on a certain topic.
On a certain
video
topic.
documentary is more of like an investigation.
Like
kinda?
yeah of
Or
okay.
it was like more of like I think a video documentary is more informative than a video essay because a video essay is more opinionated.
Okay. It's a big bubble, but let me shout it out. I want to shout out these two creators. So, one of them I've been listening to for a little bit. Histocrats or historicrats. I think it's historic or something like that. I'll figure out the name and you guys will see the info card, the whole thing.
No,
But I like them. They touch on different different topics in literature throughout time, like shit like vampires and like the actual history and like the beliefs and like why people
Like Vlad the Impaler.
yes like going into all of that. Then there's another guy I watch and he does like more like shorter videos, trying to think, shorter in the realm of like 40 minutes. But he does stuff on different religious like icons and stuff like that.
I love religion like videos and shit. Like
Those are the best.
Like I saw like a whole tier list of like people, atheists, like reasons on why God doesn't exist, and then it's like a tier list of that. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty
Like
cool. Yeah.
like a lot of that stuff, like mythology, biblical stuff. I like that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I like that High School DxD show so much. But we're not. It's not because of the boobs. It's not because I'm a pervert or anything.
I like
They incorporated a lot of biblical shit and like mythology shit. Don't you stare at me like that, okay? I see you. You're staring at me like that. Oh, whoa. You had to show that you're a fucking Cuban missile right now, you know?
Dude, I wish I had a fucking Cuban missile.
You look like you're straight off of the boat. Like you just got here from the DR.
Check this
You
out.
have fucking 10 pounds of coke in your crack.
Check it out. It's official. I'm a new Warzone operator. Felipe.
Hey, Felipe from
Yo,
DBBs Elden Ring series?
Bro, Felipe is goated, goddammit. Also, another video documentary guy. He started posting really, really good stuff. And I think I want to say he's been on a real tear over the past couple months. Popo Medic. I won't forget his name. He did the Army Rangers smoke a bunch of Crips and stuff like that. Basically, a bunch of Crips went to shoot out at an Army Ranger. They went to go shoot up an Army Ranger's house. And they like let him know they did the infamous bang bang. If like a gang member does that, you're like, I guess
You're gonna be like pop because you're gonna get smoked.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's over. Like fuck.
Hey, I guess I'll just write my will.
Yeah, it's like all right, my bad, bro. But yeah, they went. There was a huge shootout on Ash Street. It was pretty interesting shit. That he did the North Hollywood heist. Did that. He did another video on Army Ranger who did a bank heist in under 2 minutes. Yeah.
Dude said, let me make my own movie real quick.
Bro. Crazy shit. I like nutty stuff. But shout out Popo Medic. Yeah, man, love your videos and stuff like that.
I love a lot of videos, man. YouTube is such a great place. I hope one day to get a video that gets some decent traction.
Oh, yeah. It'd be nice. Because what would be nice to see is to make a video and then like
get the feedback
and then there's discussion and like reasonable discussion, you know what I mean? There could be bots in there that are like promote this on, and then you're like, all right, that's cool, but like it would also I make a video
intellectual discussions with people.
Yeah, straight up.
Because as much as I seem like I'm an idiot, you know, I think I am rather quite intelligent jerking off my own dick right now, but you know.
Right. Definitely gotta jerk the cock a little bit. Okay, gotta perform some joking. No, man, I'll say this, man. You're a great person to have a conversation with.
I try.
Truly. You have insight. You know things that honestly no one that I've known in the past know. You know what I mean?
Like
you have
a bunch of random
shit
in my head, bro.
And here's the thing, it's sometimes we get wrapped up in like, oh, I have a lot of this useless knowledge, and sometimes there's stuff we know that's kind of bullshit. But like, you know, at the end of the day, there's also things that like hey, if you're well read on it, you've done the work to gain that knowledge.
I like to
in a
read a
way.
lot. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of my old passions. I used to read a shit ton in elementary school, and I stopped in like junior high and high school. But
I challenge you to buy a book. Buy a book in this next month.
I'll buy a manga. Outplayed.
Outplayed indeed.
So I gotta use this fact. Did you know that chainsaws were originally invented for childbirth? To cut the pelvic bone, to make it easier to pull the baby out.
That's what chainsaws were made originally for?
Yep, not for trees. And this one is
How
a
the fuck-
well-known
How
weird fact.
do you make a chainsaw? Think about the chainsaw. This is a good thing. Okay.
Another well-known fact. Well, I don't know if you know it though. Did you know that the electric chair was made by a dentist?
Really?
Yep. Well, now you do. Just the simple, just regular quick facts.
Where'd you learn? I gotta know where you.
Okay, I learned the chainsaw thing when I was watching like a bunch of videos back in the day, and then the electric chair thing I found like when I was like researching executions and shit when I was in like junior high.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Well, did you know that the author of Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter and the author of Sailor Moon are married?
No,
They
I
are.
didn't.
And that's the reason why he took the big ass break. It was because she was sick and he was like with her to take care of her. And also the mental deterioration for continuing like 2 big series back to back. But
Oh God, yeah, no, that's gotta take a fucking toll. Managing 2 things of that.
I don't
yeah.
fucking understand how Oda does it. The One Piece author, dude's on like chapter 1054 now.
Nah, different, built different,
Different breed.
different breed.
Toriyama wishes he could touch his shoes.
Yeah,
I hate to say this to the Dragon Ball fans who watch the podcast, but Dragon Ball mid.
it's just like it's one of those things that
I grew out of it.
listen, it's fan service. Like everything that's happening now, pretty much fan service. Cool. It's cool as fuck.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I
It's cool
still
as
go
fuck.
see all the movies in the theaters when they come out. Because, like,
Dude, I have not seen like an anime movie in theaters in such a long time.
I'm gonna go see One Piece Red when it comes out in theaters. It's gonna be crazy.
Mugen Train came out in theaters.
I went and saw that with my best friend Justin.
Fucking shit. That's dope. Good experience.
Great experience,
Great. Nice on the big screen.
bro. It almost made me cry. That's how good it was
Really?
when I saw it. Yeah, especially because there was some scenes that hit kind of close to home. But
Yeah.
But you've seen the movie, right?
No.
You need to
Yeah.
peek.
I need to.
I saw the Jujutsu Kaisen movie in theaters.
What?
That movie was great.
That had to look insane.
It was insane.
Oh my god.
Who doesn't like Gojo? Go.
God. Damn.
If they make an Attack on Titan movie, I'm definitely gonna go see that in theaters. They should really. Just
I'll tell you right now, if he was like, yo, actually, the ending I wanted, I'm gonna make it the movie.
Fuck, I'll be standing outside the theater for months.
I'll buy 4 tickets on 4 different dates. Go there 4 times in a row.
I'm disappointed though because apparently this Jurassic Park movie that they just released is a dud, and it's like the final movie of the series.
It's a dud.
Like a bad movie.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
Yeah, I refuse to believe it. It's one of my favorite series of all time.
I'm gonna be honest. This might sound unoriginal, or maybe it sounds like a hot take, but I don't think people really like know what a bad movie is. I mean, I think we do in a general sense. Yeah, we'll be like, no, that movie was terrible.
The thing is, a lot of movies they're bad but good at the same time.
Exactly, and like it also, I think it depends, man. Like I think a movie could be really shitty for some people and be great. Amazing for others.
Yeah, like for a lot of people, they don't like Suicide Squad 2016, but I like it a lot. But I mean, it's a hated on movie because they changed almost everything about it because the direction wasn't the way that they wanted it.
Yeah, and I mean,
shit. Do you remember the fucking movies like the Epic movie and like? Yes. Those movies are great.
Those are great.
Fucking Drake Bell as a superhero.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy though.
No,
Fucking
that
weirdo.
guy is wild. That's crazy. It's that nigga's wild. You know who else is wild? Ezra Miller.
they, them, him, her, whatever the fuck he is. He's a crazy person.
No. It's at the point where Ezra Miller is a crazy nigga. like
Well,
they, them is a crazy nigga. That's how I see them. Pretty crazy.
Fucking crazy.
Fucking crazy.
I mean, like,
another Optimus video you should watch. Sorry to shout him out again. Another one, really good, really good.
All they had to do was just lay low until the movie came out, do some press, we get a Flash movie. But now they're gonna push it back another 2-3 years. Fucking just recast. Put Grant Gustin from the TV show as the Flash. Just give me one.
You know, man, it's just. You hate to see it. It's like an upset in watching like Counter-Strike, fucking watching a professional Counter-Strike tournament where you're just like, look at this. Let's see the rounds. It's like 12-11, and you're like, damn, it looks like Cloud9 might take it. All right, okay, this is good. This is good. And then all of a sudden, that's when fucking Na'Vi or Astralis, take your fucking pick, they literally just go, oh man, we're down 1, cool. Let's go ahead and win 5 rounds straight and go absolutely nuclear and blow the other fucking team out of the water. And that's what this nigga Ezra Miller's doing, man. He's just blowing everybody out of the water. I mean, Jesus Christ. Every week someone's like, you know that guy's crazy? And like, I had to get a restraining order against that guy.
So that TikTok I was watching the other day, or it was yesterday, it was like, Ezra Miller does this and this and this. It isn't true, but you see how you believe me?
I think that played last night. I heard that. I think I laughed too. Yeah. I think
Shit, last night we also watched a pretty fun show. The Boys.
Dude.
Worth the hype. We only watched like 2 episodes, but...
Yeah, maybe we got to 3.
I think we got to 3 or 4. I don't remember.
It might have been we got to 3.
That show is going to be great. I'm going to watch the rest of it as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get to watching the rest of The Boys as well myself. It's gonna be hard, but I think I'm gonna start watching Breaking Bad as well. I'm gonna probably watch a couple episodes of Breaking Bad tonight, just like putting on in the background as I'm editing over there.
Get distracted, yeah.
Yeah, get distracted and shit. But editing isn't gonna take me 3-4 hours because your boy is getting better. Your boy's getting better.
Put them dogs away.
I don't know where my other glasses are. Where are my glasses?
Don't fucking break everything, weirdo.
Your boy's getting better at editing, so that way I can make these clips in under like 45 minutes time. So I'm getting so good to a point where production is completely blowing time out of the water. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. My output is beating time at its own race.
Didn't know you were part of the Sopranos now.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Part of the Soprano family.
Dude, nah. Great show.
Valentino Soprano.
Valentino Soprano. Nah, I could never. Hopefully that's not like... You imagine that was like a real...
Soprano?
like a...
Tino Soprano.
Tino Soprano. DBB Soprano. LLC separated from me.
Man.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, I'm trying to... Well, we maybe went on a little bit of a spiral. So, I know you don't like Dave Portnoy, but he's... This is still
fucking
relevant.
Weirdo.
Okay?
He's the dude's like trying to stay relevant by like hanging out with fucking like influencers now on his podcast.
Okay. So, this is what I'll say.
Fucking guy.
I like the pizza reviews, and I caught wind of him, like who he actually was, post-controversy. As in, really, it was a trickle effect. Flagrant was talking about it on 1 week, and then the next week, as Dave Portnoy gave the receipts for that controversy and essentially cleared his name from it, I believe, they talked about it. And then that's when I was like, all right, so I guess like I followed Dave Portnoy after that because I was like, well, I guess this is one of those stories where they were like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit animal, and he's like, nah, like
it's a weird guy.
He's into I think it was like he's into really rough sex or something like that.
I wasn't talking about that. I'm just talking about like sports stuff, like when Tom Brady would like had the deflated footballs thing, he fucking like handcuffed himself to a chair in the NFL headquarters.
Oh, well, you know that's what this is about.
Yeah.
And so I have that link there, but I just thought this was crazy because, nigga, this is the Congress of America. They're talking to Roger Goodell about Dave Portnoy, which some people could argue, how is that even being talked about in any level of government? But it's like, I don't know. I put it there because it was relevant, talking about the NFL, and I thought it was interesting. And of course, the Roger Goodell guy, I don't know if you've seen this clip.
Scumbag.
Dude, that guy looks terrifying. I mean, just look at this guy look right here. He does this weird blinking thing every time he gets asked a reasonable question and he wants to answer with, no, burn all black people, but he can't.
His whole league is full of black people, so I don't think he can do that.
No. I guess this is muted. Oh, I know why. Here, hold on. Oh, wow, look at the runtime. Shout out runtime.
What are we at?
Like an hour.
I mean, all parts of it, all rights we have. Your right to practice your faith.
It won't play, but at this point, they asked him, you think it's pretty reasonable for people to practice their beliefs and whatnot and shit like that? What's up, John?
Sounded like a fucking tuba.
Sounded like he said that through a tuba. You need help? You sure? But yeah, I just it looks like he is like, when he is done with this, he's gonna go meet with some other like billionaire elites, and he's gonna be like, listen, we need the purge we need to expedite shipping on that plan because I'm tired of Congress asking me to believe in cultures and black people.
No, like, what ludicrousy is this?
Yeah, he's like, this is ludicrous. I have to what? Think everyone is equal?
I still think he's a hoe for letting NFL owners hold Colin Kaepernick out of the league. Like, fucking scumbag.
No, this guy's. Again, I'm not so well read on the situation that I could be like, yo, here's everything about it. But I just, I'm only, you only get clips of shit that happens nowadays anyway. So, yeah. It's what it is. And if you want to get more, then you got to tune in to the full episodes of People's Podcast because fucking everybody has one.
Literally, everybody and their mother.
Yeah. Actually, dude, how hilarious is it that you said that? Because I have a friend who I just let him know that the second episode went out, and then he was like, "Oh, dude, thank you so much for letting me know. It's funny, my wife's mom also has a podcast." So I use that fucking everyone
single?
and their mother, pretty much. Yeah.
Hey, is she single? We love milfs around here.
I don't think so. She is his manager, so to be determined. To be determined. No, but how you feeling?
Hey,
about
buddy, don't look at me the wrong way. I'm sorry.
How you feel about the runtime, bro? Like that's not too bad for episode 3. I don't know if I have any other.
Get one thing done out the way.
Oh, that's right. These that have been
just if you paid attention to the video.
Opposite of cooling down. Actually, no,
they sat in there
pretty
all
chill.
night.
Pretty chill.
Well, it's time for the weekly rankum.
Weekly rankums. Here we go. And we're doing soda this week. Now, of course, you
can see 2 beautiful sodas right there.
You see 2 beautiful sodas. You see a copy of each. There's other sodas that I'd like to mention.
Yeah,
like
me too. But
Pepsi.
I'll let you go first.
Pepsi is kind of my number 1, and the reason being is because it's not as sweet as Dr. Pepper, but it's not like the asphalt that is Coca-Cola when you drink it.
Coca-Cola is absolutely just despicably disgusting.
And I mean, I get some people are like, no, I have to have my Coca-Cola. You really don't. You could go
My
Pepsi.
little brother's a really big fan of Coca-Cola.
Who's that?
My little brother. He's a really big fan of it. Yeah. But
my cousin's a big fan of Coca-Cola.
I have a couple honorable mentions. The first one I'm going to say is Pepsi Wild Cherry.
Oh.
That's just gas.
That's a good one. Pepsi Cherry goes hard.
Another one is I'm making I mix them all the time. Mountain Dew Voltage, Mountain Dew Code Red. I mix those together all the time.
Really?
Yeah, that's honorable mention. It's really
They have a grape flavor now. It's like grape thunder, I think. or
yeah,
something
tropical
like that.
thunder, whatever.
Yeah.
Do I have any other honorable mentions that I can think of? Actually, yeah, no. I'm ready to start the list when you are.
Let me think. Pepsi isn't the only honorable mention I wanted to make. Sprite. Sprite is in my top 3.
It's in my top 5.
Oh yeah, wow, it's 5. It's 5 for the Rankums.
Yep.
Hold on. I got about. I think I only got 3, man.
Well,
Dr. Pepper is one of them.
Well, Dr. Pepper is definitely one of them for me. I live with that shit.
Now, go ahead.
You want? I guess since I have more.
Yeah, that's true. Go ahead.
Number 5 for me is going to be just regular Mountain Dew.
Regular Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Regular Mountain Dew goes hard. It goes hard. It's hard to drink a full one of, but
I mean,
when I'm in the mood for it.
I try to drink them like in cans. I don't like the big the big fucks.
Yeah, no.
Alrighty, well then, how do you want to do this? Since you only have 3 and I have 5, do you want me to just go 5, 4, then you go 3, and then I go 3, and then 2, then 1?
Yeah.
Alrighty, well then number 4 for me is, we mentioned it, Sprite.
Okay.
Sprite, you can't go wrong with Sprite.
Nope. Can't
It's
go wrong.
literally just, it's perfect. And plus, I've did the challenge trying to drink a bottle of Sprite without burping, and I regret that. I got fucking belched.
Oh, big one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Sprite's always a great, and you know, if weirdos that like Sierra Mist and stuff over Sprite just deserve to be lynched.
Dude. Taking it back, baby. Taking it back, Roger Goodell style.
Alrighty. Well, what's your number 3?
So my number 3, it's gonna be Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's my number 3, because it's a little too sweet for me to get every time I'm in the mood for soda. So I'm gonna have to go number 3, Dr. Pepper.
My number 3 is this beautiful soda right here, this Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Ooh, there we
right
go.
Here, beautiful soda.
Cannot go wrong with Baja.
Baja Blast is literally, when they first introduced it to Taco Bell, I was like, "What's this?" And I tried it and got hooked immediately.
It's so good. You ever had the Baja Blast Freezy?
Yes, of course. I worked at Taco Bell. Of course, I had it.
You worked at Taco Bell?
Yeah, I did. I worked at Taco Bell on Higley and
I don't remember.
Greenfield, I think,
God damn, Taco
or
Bell.
Higley and Brown. Higley and Brown.
So good.
Yeah.
Let me so I also want to make this mention. You don't see any cans here, but understand this. I am pro can.
I am pro bottle.
Yeah, I'm pro choice. But I'm pro can. Most importantly, I am pro can. I will only take my soda in a can, although you will be seeing me sip from these bottles. So but I enjoy can very
You will see me gulp from these bottles.
But we were on my number 3. Your number 3 was
Baja
that
Blast.
one. So then we're going to my number 2, and my number 2 is Sprite, because fucking you can mix that bitch. Sprite is like the same way you can mix vodka
With everything.
with everything. Sprite, think any flavored drink that isn't carbonated, add it to a Sprite. Now you have Sprite X, that flavored drink.
Yeah, that's what the mixable ability makes it great.
It's so good. Sprite Blue Powerade. Oh,
Sprite Blue Powerade, Sprite Orange Juice, Sprite whatever.
ooh, Sprite Orange Juice.
Yeah, I did that one. Sprite Orange Juice and vodka, but that was just.
Oh wow, that's got to be a concoction.
I called that a fucking screw hammer instead of
A screw hammer.
instead
Oh
of
my
a screwdriver.
God. Dude, that sugar had to go straight to the brain. Holy shit.
I got fucked up off of it.
Oh, I imagine.
Well, now it's time for my number 2.
What's your number 2?
The soda on the table right there. The good, an apple day keeps the doctor away, but the doctor's always with me.
That's right, baby.
Dr. Pepper. It is technically, it's tied for 1, so it's like a 1-2 thing.
Right.
But Dr. Pepper is just reliable for me. Other than it's Circle K, because Circle K's Dr. Pepper is always flat. It makes me sad.
It never comes out.
But
right.
the bottled Dr. Pepper is quality, especially when it's cold. And even if I can drink lukewarm Dr. Pepper and be okay, even though it kind of dries my mouth out. But
Yeah. Ooh, lukewarm soda.
lukewarm soda, there's only a couple that you can drink lukewarm. Like Sprite's one of them.
Sprite is one you could drink. You could drink slightly warm, albeit you should never, if you have the option to not.
I have a feeling I know what your number 1 is, but I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let you say it yourself.
Okay, gotcha. My number 1 is Pepsi.
Yeah.
That is my.
I thought
that's my
actually I thought it was going to go different. You could go like root beer or something. But
Nah, I like root beer. I enjoy mug.
Mug.
No, I enjoy Pepsi better. Root beer is good, but to be honest with you, if I have to have root beer, I have to go root beer float.
I have had a Dr. Pepper float. That was pretty good.
What?
Yeah, they did it at Whataburger for a while.
You could float the ice cream via other soda.
Yeah.
It's not a root beer float.
I've seen a Fanta float.
Fanta float. Damn, and you do some sort of like orange sherbet ice cream.
Sherbet, weirdo.
Nah, the T silent. T
No,
silent
the
and
art.
sounds like Y. That's like, what is
It's
that? That's
not
French.
sherbet, it's
That's
sherbet.
French. No, it's
No,
sherbet.
we're gonna have to put this on the Instagram with the poll.
All right, so check this out. Go ahead and in the comments, is it sherbet
Or is
or
it sherbet?
sherbet?
Sherbet.
Definitely sherbet.
It's sherbet. Well,
Strawberry sherbet.
strawberry sherbet. Yeah.
Okay, I've said strawberry sherbet before, but strawberry short, it's sorbet.
Yeah, it's sorbet. You fucking melt.
It's sorbet, not sorbet. Sorbet sounds like a fucking side piece you have in California.
Hey, sorbet.
Hey, what's my sorbet? You know what I'm saying? We get down there.
And I think it's time for me to list my number one.
Go ahead, go with that number
It's
one.
a variant of Dr. Pepper because I'm a Midwestern kid. Mr. Pibb.
Oh,
Mr. Pibb is everything Dr. Pepper is, but a little better.
but I like the way you put that, but a little better. It's like
It's just
I
like
that.
it's just
I
like
that.
it's like I don't know what to say about Dr. Pepper. Well, Dr. Pepper's a little spicier. No, but Dr. Pepper is like a little more accented. But like Mr. Pibb is a perfect balance of both.
I'm gonna have to give Mr. Pibb a try. To be honest
I
with
think they have it at AMC out here. But like,
you. Oh my God.
yeah, Mr. Pibb is where it's at. But Dr. Pepper, you know, never go wrong.
There it is.
Beautiful baby.
That's the top fives. I think I'm gonna go ahead and crack open a Baja Blast. Okay,
Don't
here.
explode on me. No Pornhub.
Give me a second. I'm gonna put the mic down right here.
Welcome back to VITV ASMR.
I will be taking a sip of my Baja Blast. It's pretty good.
Sorry, you have to pay for my ASMR. Well, what an episode that was.
What episode that was?
What an episode that was.
Oh,
you missed
oh.
the whole word. But
What's the version of dyslexia where you just don't hear certain fucking words?
we'll call it Valentine syndrome.
Oh, there it is. It's called. That's actually what the D in DBB stands for. It's a frequently asked question. D stands for dyslexic booty bitch. So,
I thought it was Dominican, or Dominican broke bitch, but you know. Alrighty, well,
that's actually my cousin.
alrighty, well, we're gonna wrap things up here today. What a turbular, we'll use that word for it. Ride today was.
Tubular?
Tubular? No. There's turbulent is the word we're looking for.
Turbulent.
What a turbulent ride this podcast was today. We touched on political issues. We touched on, our passions and et cetera. Thank you guys again for tuning in just like you do every Saturday. Well, we record this on Saturday. Actually, every Sunday.
We tune in Saturday. They tune in.
They tune in Sunday. Thank you guys so much again. I'm Jolty, joined by my beautiful co-host, DBB. And we'll see you again, vibing in the valley. We're out.
Later.